Hey there, this is video 43, and we are looking at practicing for loans and mortgages. So, if when you are done school and you've worked for a while and you want to buy a house, this could be what you're looking at. Now, to me it sounds $435,000 house sounds like a lot. My first house, I bought it in Yorkton, it was $11,000. So, if you're willing to buy a house that's small, or in my case, it was pretty run down, you can get a better deal. I have a friend that bought a house, still the house she lives in Kisby, is like $5,000. And it's a nice house. But she's also living out kind of in the middle of nowhere. No offense to anybody that lives near Kisby. Anyway, let's get back to the question. Bella wants to buy a house. The bank agrees to finance a purchase at 7.5% per year, compound monthly, if she can do a 20% down payment. Okay, so how do you do a down payment? What that means is you need to come up with 20% of this first, and then you finance the rest of the money. So 20%, I didn't do it this way. However you want to do it, you can just convert it straight to a decimal or do it like that. 435,000. 0.2 times 435. Okay, so her down payment is $87,000 now. Not a lot of people can save that up. So normally what people do when they look at home ownership is they'll buy a much smaller house to start. And then you like fix it up, and then you sell it and you make some money, and then you take that and that becomes a down payment on the next one, and next one, and next one, and next one. Okay, so how much does she have to finance? Well, if you start with 440,000 minus 87,000, whatever's left over. Oops. 435 minus 87,000. Okay, so $348,000. Okay, so that is how much her mortgage is going to be. So that's the part that goes into the monthly payments. So P, R, I, and N. And I'm still loving it, and I hope you're still loving PRIN, the I's and N's, because they keep being the same. Oh, just realized I'm missing kind of a vital part of the question. Okay, well, it's a little hard to figure out her monthly payments because I forgot to say how long the loan is on a 20-year loan. I will highlight that so I can fix it up, and your version should be fine. Have that already there for you. Okay, so 20 years times 12, 20 times 12 should be 240. Okay, 240 payments. Now my interest is 7.5 divided by 100 divided by 12. $0.00625, and I'm not doing the regular loans, it's going to be this one, is 348,000, right? So it's the money left over after the down payment. So P is equal to R, 1 minus 1 plus I minus N. And just forgive me while I double check. 1 minus, okay, because to me those two formulas are way too similar and I don't want to make a mistake. So 348,000 is equal to the regular payment, which I don't know. 1 minus, I don't know why I'm writing crooked. 1 plus 0.00625 625 minus 240, 0.00625. 8,000. Okay, so we go through. This is going to be first. What's in our inside brackets? Pretty much on every one of these, that's your first step. 1 minus 1.0065 minus 240, 0.00625. Realize on a test, you're not going to get like 4 or 5 of these because they take a long time. Just saying. 1 minus. Now, got to be careful here. Again, watch that negative. So watch me. 1.00625 exponent negative button 240. There we go. 0.861109.853 over 0.00625. 348. Oh, excuse me. 1 minus 0.861109.853. 0.138890147. So remember, this one has to be less than 1, and this one has to be positive because you're going to watch this one. Okay, now we can divide by 0.00625. So 348,000 is equal to R 22.22242352 and divide that by okay. I'm dividing it by the whole thing, but I don't remember which video I've done today, but this is probably about the 15th-ish. So being lazy or smart, because I'm more likely to use my 1 over key and get it right than retyping it over and over again and accidentally mixing it up. So I'm going to multiply that by 348. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, I don't know what I did, but I did something wrong. You guys looking at my answer? It is my monthly payments are $15,000. I think not. I think that's not really how that's going to work. So I wonder where the mistake is. So that part looks right. 7.5. Oh, I bet you I did something wrong here. Oh well, 7.5 divided by 100 divided by 12. Okay, that part's right, and I know that's right. And it was 2 zeros. And 2 zeros, 2 zeros. So 1.00625 to the negative 240. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like this might have been my mistake right here. And I bet some of you did it on your calculator and you were like screaming something was wrong. I don't know what I did the first time. I might have not. I probably lost a 0. That's usually what happens with me. 1.00625 exponent negative 240. Yep, that's where it got screwed up. Because there's no way I'm making a $15,000 payment per month. And it's okay. I make mistakes, you'll make mistakes. It's kind of important that we catch them though. 2, 2, 4, 1, 7, 4, 1, 8. All right, so 1 minus 2, 2, 4, 1, 7, 4, 1, 8. Okay, I'll just try that again. 1 minus 0.2241741 There we go. So 0.77582582. 0.00625. Divide by 0.00625. Okay, so our 124.132 1312. Now we'll divide that out. Usually this number, if I remember right, usually tends to be like around 100, between maybe 75 and 150. Okay, so I'm going to use my x to the minus 1. So change that into an exponent, and then I'm going to multiply by 348,000. Well, I'm not sure that's perfect, but that certainly seems a whole lot better. So my payment is 2803.46 per month. Now let's do a quick check. And she did. We could go page up. We could figure out what am I trying to say? Oh, never mind. Okay, that's per month times 12 times a year, and it was over, we said, over 20 years, or you could just multiply by the 240 there. Either one is fine. So 2803.46 times 240, 830.40. Okay, so that's total payments. And her house was $435. So minus 435, 237, 830.40. That is the interest you paid on the loan. Now, is that reasonable? Well, I guess so. Whoops, sorry, I got you. It is a loan over a long period of time at a fairly high interest rate, so yes, but let's show some calculations. So the first one actually would have been 2803.46 times the 240, which I did over there. So 672,830.4%. Okay, So that is reasonable because it's more than house price. That's one way to show it. Okay, so if we did that calculation and did the monthly payment times all the months that you paid it, and you ended up with less than what you started with, then something would be screwy. Another way to show that it's reasonable is, let's say, so she put the 20% down. She had to pay 348. So this is the principal. Well, she paid that off over 20 years. And each month she paid 12, or each year, 12 months. So let's do that. So 348 divide by 20, divide by 12, 1450. So that would be your monthly payment if no interest. So I know my payment has to be more than this. My monthly payment must be more than this. So I didn't have to pay any interest at all. That's all I'd have to pay. So we can see the 2,800 is more, so that's reasonable too. Okay, if no interest, so the 2803.46 is higher because I had to, and you can't see anymore, pay interest. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this video. Thanks for joining.